Good morning. That was my thrill of the day. I just love doing that. I want to welcome you all this morning. We're delighted to have you all here. And I want to share with you that Unity is a global, inclusive, spiritual community offering practical tools and uplifting resources to help people of all walks of life apply positive spiritual principles to their daily lives. And I would like to ask, if you haven't already, if you would silence your cell phones. And this morning, I watched my dog chase her tail for 5 minutes. And I thought, wow, dogs are easily entertained, aren't they? And then I realized I just watched my dog chase her tail for 5 minutes. And so I maybe somebody can help me with this question. If a paper airplane is flying, is it still stationary? And what is the difference between a unicorn and a carrot? One is a funny beast, and the other is a bunny feast. That's for Easter. And we have some announcements. And you've got your own.
So April events, I didn't really want to mention those until we were done with all those cool March events we had, right? So here is our first event, which is next Sunday. It's actually part of the service. That's our white stone ceremony that we do traditionally on Easter Sunday. And I know that a lot of other centers do it at the New Year's time, but we don't. So there. We do it on Easter. And that's what we're going to do next Sunday. And Christina is coming back. You know, she's our tarot queen. And is this cool or what? She's going to be talking about the death card. Ooh. It's so good, y'all, because it's not, you know, if you don't know tarot, then you might think it's a bad thing. And that's what she'll be here to clear up for us. And then she's also doing an afternoon workshop, of course. So we look forward to Christina coming April 19th. And finally, Tina Jad, some of you remember Tina. She hasn't been with us. She's opened up her own space up the street and has been very busy with that. All of our peeps like moving out and getting their own places. You know, Christy Venus, she's so cute. She was one of our folks here, and she's in Fort Mojave. She opened our Venus Rocks and Venus Energies. And it was so cute because the first time I saw her after that, she said, "I'm building an empire." So that's how I think of Christy when I think of her. She's building an empire. So, but this is Tina. And she's done this before. It was very popular, this creative writing circle. So I hope you can come out for that as well. In the stillness of this moment, there is peace. In the stillness of this moment, there is peace. There is peace, and I rest and trust and breathe and know that in the stillness of this moment there is peace. stillness of this moment, there is peace. In the stillness of this moment, there is peace. That's the one that's up here, right? Yes.
Good morning, beautiful souls. I'm really excited to do this today because our word for today is galactic. I'll say the affirmation, then we'll join and say it all together. I am awakening to myself as a galactic being. As a galactic being. Hang on to that for a second. Just as every star is held in the embrace of the cosmos, I too am held in a field of divine order, love, and possibility. My galactic self is not distant or foreign. It is the vastness within me, the part of my being that knows. I am connected to all life. I am guided by a deeper intelligence, and I am never separate from the source that created me. Today I remember that I am more than a single point in space and time. I am an expression of the infinite, a spark of the same creative intelligence that shapes galaxies, stars, and the quiet wisdom within my own heart. As I awaken to my galactic self, I also deepen my compassion for the world around me. I see the divine in every person, every creature, and every moment. I recognize the same creative force that spins galaxies, also animates the life within me, within and before me today. Our affirmation again is, I am awakening to myself as a galactic being. So it is.
I don't wanna give words to this. Anything you have to interpret will only eclipse the heart of it. I just wanna send it in sound with a wavelength clarity. Ooh. Nothing I could ever say will resonate the same way that this love does in me. Inhale, exhale, breathe. Somewhere in the beat of your heart, there and somewhere underneath all the war-torn believing, there you have always been. It's something like a melody, it's something like a song, and it sings itself, and it's never wrong. Every word plays for me, it's always on repeat. It's the love song of everything. Inhale, exhale, breathe. It's not just there in my body. It's not just there in the thoughts that I think. It's there in the roots, in the skies and the seas, in the eyelids, the irises, the wind and the wings, in the will be, the ever was, the reason, and the just because. I am the song that I sing. Inhale, exhale, Sometimes it's good to be reminded to inhale and exhale. I'm one of those people that I get a little excited sometimes. I get to breathe. Good morning again, and for those of you who celebrate, happy Holy Week. The title of today's talk is The Never-Ending Story of You. Where you come from, where you are, and where you're going. Where I come from, where I am, where I'm going. But first, let me go ahead and talk about those two. Life. This is your life. It's another way of saying eternal, which we all, I trust you know, I assume certain understanding for all of us on a Sunday morning, that life is eternal, and sometimes it just looks like a plain old 8 lying on its side, doesn't it? Sometimes that's what it feels like. And then we get on this spiritual path and we're like, oh, there's God in there. There's God in here. There's God everywhere. And things start to look a little bit more interesting. But today I want to push us right over the edge. I want to push us right into that galactic infinity that is our true life. It didn't begin with this life. It won't end with this life. Ongoing, forever, eternal. So now, my but first, I have to talk about this young lady, award-winning artist, singer-songwriter Jessie Powers, who we just heard her song, who was just here last week on Thursday, and what a treat it was. She came on Thursday early afternoon to set up. So I was here with her and I told her, I said, I've had your song in my head, Let the Light Come Through. Some of you heard us play that before here. And so she turned it on. So we had some of her music then in the background as she was setting up. And at one point, it got kind of like this kind of music. And she's coming down the aisle, so I'm like doing this. And she goes, she did. I did not do. Just to be clear. I just loved that. How often do you just cut loose? Not enough. And I'll tell you guys, I'm going to be a little bit straightforward with you this morning. It's kind of stuffy in here. Did that hurt? Did that hit you right between the eyes? And so here, she's here, and you think she's amazing up there. She's like 100 times more amazing in person. And so she sings this song, and she sings a whole bunch of songs, and we all just sit there. She even has a song where apparently, because we were talking about it afterwards, she says 8 times, get up and dance. And we all just sat there. Then she does have another song where we're supposed to forgive ourselves for everything. So we're forgiving ourselves for not getting up and dancing. At one point, she had us going, huh, throughout the song. There you go. Huh. So why? Why? Why don't we do a little huh now and then and a little boogie in? Yeah, there you go. Thank you. Please, yes. I want to hear you. Huh. Thank you. Yes. And yes, it's a spiritual center. So we have those moments when we are meditative and we are contemplative. But we have always, historically and now and always, some jokes, some fun music, and some playfulness even in the message. And sometimes I think like last Sunday or a couple Sundays ago, there was a song that said, what is it, I stand? Here I stand in my power. Did anybody stand up?
Fran did.
Fran was the only one? You get the gold star today. It's okay, folks. It's okay. So I had to look up what does the literature say about holding back. So we hold back primarily to protect ourselves from a potential emotional pain, failure, judgment. There's no judgment here. Well, maybe there is, but nobody's going to say it out loud. Did you see that crazy minister up there swinging her hips this morning? Can you believe that? So this hesitation is fueled by fear, low self-belief, and the desire to stay within a comfortable, familiar, but limiting safe zone, often driven by past negative experiences or social conditioning. Do you feel that? Is some of that on you, a little heavy on you? So the key reasons we hold back include fear of failure and fear of success. because it might involve too much work or too much pressure or too much responsibility. Fear of judgment and rejection. I have to tell you, and I had mentioned this to Jessie when she was here. I said, I remember hearing someone, I was probably in my 20s, early 30s at the time. She didn't know that I heard her, but she was referring to me when she said she's weird. And I don't remember that being a painful experience. And somewhere along the way, I decided that it was a compliment because I love weird. I am weird. I love weird. I celebrate weird. But there is that fear of judgment. We have it. And it's, so it feels, somebody said heavy, it's sort of oppressive. Imposter syndrome or negative self-talk, I guess we maybe don't talk enough about that here, a limiting internal dialogue that triggers beliefs such as I'm not good enough or I'm an imposter. Perfectionism and over-analyzing. The desire for certainty leads to overthinking and waiting for the perfect time or to be perfect, which prevents taking necessary action. And unconscious defenses, past traumas or negative experiences can create protective habits that, while once useful for coping, now restrict growth and prevent us from achieving goals. And that's one of the things that therapy, counseling is really good for. And then the comfort zone addiction. Anybody in a comfort zone addiction? Yeah, thanks for admitting it. The familiar, even if it is unpleasant, feels safer than the uncertainty of change. I love change. I do. And I think that it drives some people crazy because some people really feel comfortable with not changing. And I don't want to make it sound like it's right or wrong. I'm just knowing it's not right for me. I need ongoing and continual change. And let me not oversimplify all of this because we do have introverts and extroverts and everything in between. And so introverts, in terms of how they function in the world, look a little bit different in terms of the way they take in the world and the way they respond to it than the extrovert. And I won't go into that today, but the other thing that I have been called as a minister, and it was said lovingly to me, and that is that I'm goofy. Okay. Thank you. I was going to say, I don't need your permission, but they still love me. That's it, isn't it? We want to belong. We want to feel accepted. I'm sure you're familiar with this. Oh, gee, that's too small. It's not very helpful, is it? Your playing small does not serve the world. Do you remember where that comes from? I have a copy of it. It's from Marianne Williamson, and it came from her book, Return to Love, I think it was. And I have the whole piece written out there. If you're, it's powerful. So there's a copy back there for you if you'd like it. There's also a page that I put back there this morning that says, is the world destructing and devolving or emerging and evolving? And I think that I will admit for myself over the last year or so, that I was seeing it as destructing and devolving. but what's changing within me and what's changing and shifting in consciousness overall, and especially those of us who are on a spiritual path, is that we're recognizing, and we've known this for a long time. We've learned to apply it to our personal lives, but not necessarily to the greater world yet. And that is that when difficult things happen or difficult feelings come up, they come up to be healed and transformed. So what looks like destruction and devolving, there is some of that, because the old must pass away in order for the new. Doesn't have, not all of it has to, but some of that breaking up is like tilling the soil for what is to come in the spring. Innovation. There's lots of innovation out there. We're trying to bring it to light with our little pop-up positivity. That's only one a week. If you look for it, you will find it. There is good happening out there. Some of it in response to the destruction and devolving. And some of it just is the aspect of who we are. We create, we evolve, we move forward, we change, we transcend, we transform. By the way, this isn't a specific Holy Week talk, but what I did was I did put a little description of the unity perspective on Holy Week. So if it is something you celebrate and you want to know what unity's perspective is on it, it's back there on the table for you. So in a little bit, I'm going to play another one of Jesse's songs, and I want to give you a warning, because it's kind of one of those songs. So I might kind of like to see you going. So I'm not the only one. But here are the words in advance. I knew I was going to be kind of doing this. It's like, I love this outfit, but I don't quite have enough up top to keep it. I'm not insulting myself. It's just a reality. Yeah, right, girl. So I was living in a world of gray. Let's see, go back to here to our kind of blah 8 infinity sign. By the way, I have to tell you, for those of you who were here for the meditation, and we watched that Lee Harris, listened and watched the Lee Harris video meditation, and at the end, there was the infinity sign over and over and over again. And you all, I did not watch that thing the whole way through. I did not see that before I prepared this talk today. Just saying. That's just one of those God things. I was living in a world of gray, down bad from the disillusion, till a rainbow came my way, till the Technicolor revolution. I found power in the spoken word, started riding that high vibration, speaking truth into the universe. I am beautiful, I am powerful, I am a miracle. Would you stand for a moment with me? And I want you, I like you, I invite you to, it's an invitation. It's not a requirement. It's an invitation. I am beautiful. I am beautiful. I am powerful. I am a miracle. And I'm feeling myself.
I'm feeling myself.
That's the name of the song, Feeling Myself. So I'm really inviting you, when it comes time for us to sing that song, that you feel yourself a little. and that you sing along and get into it with her. So yeah, you can sit back down. Thank you. So now I'm going to share a clip of Lee Harris, and I already described to our meditation group this morning about Lee, and I'll just give you a little bit of a recap here. So Lee Harris has been a healer, intuitive on a spiritual path, and a channeler for some, I believe, 20 plus years now. And he channels a group of non-physical beings called the Z's, and they're called the Z's because their spiritual names all begin with Z, and so they just started calling them the Z's. So what has hooked me into listening to Lee and the Z's is that they're talking very much about our current reality and what it is like for us individually and collectively to be experiencing what is going on. And they talk about us as cosmic and galactic beings. So what exactly does that mean? When you hear the word galactic, what do you think? Battlestar Galactica, which was way, it's all happening way out there in space. Infinity. Any other words? Yeah. Universe? Yes, absolutely. All of it. It's big, it's vast, it's out there. It's not just limited to this earth plane. And we know that we're spiritual beings, that we're more than just what we are being in these bodies on this planet. But have you considered that maybe you've had experiences and lifetimes even on other planets, in other galaxies? You are a galactic being, a cosmic being. So we'll close this message with Lee and the Z's.
You are birthing the next version of yourself, and in some cases it will be quite an extraordinary shift. You will not even recognize yourself 2 years from now. Some part of you will understand that your 2 years from now version will be built on the back of who you were, but the way you operate will be radically different. And you will be so grateful for all the work you put in to get here, but it will be effortless. Some of you right now are making the choice whether or not you are willing to make that leap. For some of you want to hold on to the old identity. Part of that is because you don't know if there is enough support in yourself or your life for you to make the leap. We will tell you this. There is enough support in you for you to make the leap. Part of it for many of you comes from giving yourselves permission at a soul level. So, if you wish to give yourself permission at a soul level, we will give you an affirmation, and you can listen to it first, and if you resonate with it, you can say it aloud. I allow my cosmic awareness to return to me now. I allow my cosmic awareness to return to me now. I am an empowered soul living on earth. I am an empowered soul living on earth. I am here for a little while, and I will play with light while I am here. I am here for a little while, and I will play with light while I am here. I am the light of the cosmos in human form. I am the light of the cosmos in human form. There is a reason so many of you have felt boredom lately. Because the old ways of being on Earth are boring. Very boring to a cosmic being. It's like taking a 15-year-old to a 2-year-old's playpen. Some part of the 15-year-old can enjoy the 2-year-old playpen, but the 15-year-old needs more. This will not suffice. So, you will seek and find those people, places, things that will be new energy. These many different types of ways of being that are increasingly birthing on Earth. And many of you will be the creators of them for others too. You are ready for love at an all new level. I am ready for love at an all new level. Good. Any sense of peace or opening or expansion you have felt during our transmission to you? You are feeling your future energy body. You are feeling your future energy body, and the contrast will feel good to many of you. It will feel open, peaceful, expanded. As you let go of old parts of yourself, you allow in this new energy part of you. And by the time it has landed fully in your body, you won't even notice it is there unless you stop and look back 2 years and you realize, yes, I have come a long way. And you have. So as society twists and turns its way through a series of course corrections, sometimes taking 2 steps back, sometimes taking 2.5 steps forward, you will not feel limited or contained by that game, for you are magnificent. You are so much more than that system. And many of you are actually going to find ways to create different experiences of that system on very personal levels. Many of you are tired of, shall we say, some of the limitations on your abundance. And through that, we include not just finances, but time and freedom. You're getting clear about what you value in a new way. And so you will no longer compromise things you used to be willing to compromise. You are creating a new life for yourself, and through that, you are creating a new world for all. Good. A pleasure to be with you all today, in peace, in love, and in cosmic heart to all.
And And so it is.
Thank you, Natalie. That was amazing. Really amazing. That was great. Yes. And now we want to welcome all of you here, and especially anybody who's here for the first time. I think we have at least one. Raise your hand. And it's Lori, right? Lori, we're delighted to have you with us. So everybody say hi to Lori. We have a packet for you. And we're so glad that you made your way here today. And I guess we now have some more music.
Yes. So this is it, y'all. No pressure. I'm not looking at you. I'm just gonna enjoy myself.
Thank you so much for having me. I love the 10 o'clock service because y'all know how to get it going. Yes, you do. Every time I come here, you're always out of your seats dancing like this angel right here. And I encourage more of that, please. So this song is a new song. It's called Feeling Myself. And in the youth speak, feeling myself just means that you're feeling very confident about who you are. So I invite you this morning to have a little audacity, maybe even a little arrogance in how confident you are, and feel yourself. I was living in a world of gray, down back from the dissolution, till a rainbow came my way, till the technicolor revolution. I found power in the spoken word, started out with that high vibration, speaking truth to the universe. Come on, join me in an affirmation. I am beautiful, sing. I am beautiful. I am powerful. I am powerful. I am a miracle. I am a miracle. And I'm feeling myself. Yeah, I'm feeling myself. Ooh, I'm feeling myself. Ooh, I'm feeling myself. Ooh, I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling it, I'm feeling it. Ooh, I'm feeling myself. Ooh, I'm feeling myself. Ooh, I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling it, I'm feeling it. Are you feeling it? Yes. I'm feeling it, I'm feeling it. Sowing seeds of something new in the garden of God's creation. We keep believing till we see it bloom. Come on, join me in a declaration. I am beautiful. Sing. I am beautiful. I am capable. I am capable. I am sensational. I am sensational. And I'm feeling myself. Yeah, I'm feeling myself. Ooh, I'm feeling myself. Ooh, I'm feeling myself. Ooh, I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling it, I'm feeling it. Ooh, I'm feeling myself. Ooh, I'm feeling myself. Ooh, I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling it, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it, I'm feeling it. We're gonna break it down right here. My biggest fear is that you'll hear this and you think that I'm arrogant, think that I'm selfish. I gotta tell this, maybe I am. Maybe I'm selfishly addicted to the feeling that I get when I know that I am it, when I know that I am God within. I am the power and the keeper of the key. The center of my being is where it all begins and ends. You got to see if it's true for me, it's gotta be true for you. You got to know that when I glow, I give so much light, it makes you shiny too. I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling it, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling it, I'm feeling it. Take it too high.
That was fun. And now we're going to do another fun thing. It's called giving, which I think is one of the funnest things ever. So we come to the time when we're able to give our gifts to this ministry, if we are able to or so feel like it. There's black boxes underneath all of the chairs, and we also have a tip-tap machine at the back if you prefer to use it that way. But we are grateful for everything that you give that keeps this ministry going. And we're grateful that we all have what we have that we can be able to share with other people, which is pretty darn awesome. And I'd like you to read with me our giving and receiving affirmation. I'm still high, I guess. Anyway, today I give freely without expectations, aware that as I give, I receive beyond measure from a benevolent universe. Today, I open to receive what is being offered, aware of my gratitude and the love which radiates from my heart back into the circle of life. I am both the giver and the receiver of a loving Creator, and so it is.
Thank you, God, for everything. Thank you, God, for everything. Thank you, God, for everything. Thank you, God, for everything.
I love new hips. How many of you have butterfly? I don't mean live one on a plant. Do you have a butterfly, tattoo, piece of jewelry, anything? Yeah, me too. Me too. This will be of special interest to you then. Today's pop-up positivity and really good news comes to us from the World Wildlife Foundation and the Monarch Joint Venture Project. Despite a long-term downward trend and monarch populations still historically low, the size of the migratory monarch butterfly population has grown this season. It is amazing. World Wildlife Foundation estimates a population increase of, get your hands ready, 64%. Along with that good news, they also note a decrease in the destruction of the monarch's overwintering habitats in Mexico. So a WWF-led survey that measures the area of forest where monarch colonies hibernate each winter found that the butterflies occupied almost 7.25 acres of forest over the 25-26 winter, compared to 4.5 acres the previous winter. Yeah, that's awesome. For reference, though, and here we go, the highest recorded area occupied by monarchs in Mexico was a whopping 44.95 acres over the 96-97 winter. Why should we care about the conservation of monarch butterflies? They are incredibly important pollinators, and they do serve as food for many predators. Just as valid are the cultural and educational importance of monarchs. They are often the first insect that children learn about in school when they learn about insect life cycles. A hallmark experience for many kindergartners is studying. Okay, I'll be right back. There, there we go. A hallmark experience for many kindergarten students is watching caterpillars transform into butterflies and then setting those beautiful monarchs free in the springtime. That's why we should care. You want to know one other really cool thing?
Yes.
Yeah, one other really cool thing? So thanks to recent science, technology, and everything else that we've had coming to this point, scientists for the last couple of years have been able to track individual butterflies on that nearly 3,000-mile long migratory path. So they're getting almost real-time information off these wonderful insects that weigh less than a gram because they came up with technology that can fit on the monarchs. So we're able to learn far more than ever before. Oh, yeah, it's true. So as tracking of animals go, they decided to give the monarchs names instead of subject, number, or letter. So Randolph. Root for Randolph. Oh. Oh, that was pretty. Yeah. Yay. And now it's time for Qigong with Jerry.
Jerry's preparing yourself.
Okay. In the meanwhile, we could all stand up and do this. Yeah. The Queen.
No, it just snuck up on me. No problem.
You were so into
Can you hear me? Sounds kind of like God up here. Huh? Well, let's do a little Qigong. Let's cultivate this Qi energy that's in us and all around us. And we always start by getting into the Qigong standing posture, allowing the act of doing that to bring us into the present moment. This Qi that we're going to cultivate only exists in the present. Feet are shoulder width, somewhat parallel. Knees are slightly bent, as in locked, then released. Pelvic is slightly tucked. Spine is erect but relaxed. Arms dangling, pulling your shoulders down slightly. Head and neck aligned with the spine. And let's sink the Qi. Inhale as your palms float up. Exhale as they float down and your awareness floats down through your body, detecting and releasing any tension. One more time to sink the Qi. You're allowing any old stale Qi to sink all the way down through your feet and into the earth for cleansing. Then inhale up. This time as you exhale down, allow your knees to bend, if that's comfortable. Then inhale up to center, out to the front and around and down. Inhale up, exhale down, balancing the yin and yang energies in our body. Inhale up to chest height, a diamond shape. Exhale out and down as you sink. Slow rhythm of rising and falling. Inhale up to center, out, around and down, taking this reality in a love embrace. Inhale to chest height, a diamond shape. Exhale out, down as you sink. We'll do that routine one more time. Preparing ourselves to meet the remainder of this day with an open and loving heart. Inhale to chest height, a diamond shape. Exhale out and don't sink as you exhale down. And do sink the chi. And bring your feet together. Sink the chi one last time. And place your palms over the lower dantian. That's a storehouse for this chi energy. If your thumb is at the base of your navel, your palms will be over the lower dantian. And imagine your feet as sending roots down into the earth. Your upper body is lithe, supple, able to sway like a bamboo in the wind. Just relax, let your body move however it wants to move. Forward and back, side to side, circular movements, undulations, tuning in to the little currents and eddies of this chi energy that's in us and all around us. It's gentle movement. Then moving back into the center, open your arms, gazing upward, practicing this wonderful emotion of gratitude. Thank you, universe. Thank you, source. Thank you, God. And I like the word God because it's dog backwards and I love dogs. Thank you. Thank you, God. And inhale your palms together, down in front of your mouth. Exhale out of your mouth into your open palms. Bring that breath down to your heart. And Metta is sending loving energy out into the universe. And may all beings be free from suffering. May all beings be free from hunger. May all beings be truly happy. Namaste and thank you.
So you're welcome to join hands now for our closing song. And we will sing out. Yeah, come on up, girl. Oh, we gotta connect. Can we do a little shuffle?
Come on, Miss Tanisha.
So we can move it a little more.
It was black and then I don't know what.
That's what all the old
That's our
people say.
cosmic language, lady.
I am the light of I know, I'm like, everybody knows the song but me, and I'm like, I bet it's because